Hello. In this video we're going to discuss how to solve the exam for IGCSE for February-March 2024, and we're going to discuss the presentation part in paper 2. Let's take a look. This is on page number 8. So here is the question about presentation. We're going to use PowerPoint for completing this task. The task here is to do the short presentation about online gaming safety. All slides must have consistent layout and formatting. So we should start with here step number 18, create presentation of 8 slides using the file C02safety. Normally the slides should be of this format: title and bulleted list. This is actually the default layout of all slides, so don't really have to do anything special here. Let's take a look. All the files for this paper are in the archive. I have it already opened. Here are the files, and we're looking for the gaming. So I guess the most convenient way to open it is to first go to PowerPoint and open it from there. So let's go to blank presentation and open the file here. So let me increase a little bit zoom it. So we're going to open, browse, and here we're going to have the folder structure, and we're going to go to all the files. Here by default it will only show files which have format like a PowerPoint format basically, and we are going to open the Word document. So let's choose here all files, and then we can see all the files, and we're going to choose gaming file. Right, and by default it will actually do the right formatting. Actually, there's some issue with that. Let me see. All right. I guess I just opened not the correct file. Let me just do it again. Your file, open, and the file is not gaming, it's actually safety. So let's go browse and find the folder, and again choose here all files, and the file name is safety. This is the one. Let's go. Right, so works as it's supposed to be. So here we have several slides with the title and bulleted list of elements inside it. This is step number 18. Let's go step number 19. Use master slide to display only the following features: automatic slide numbers on the top left, this is important. Company logo has to be top right. Your name, center number, candidate number somewhere. It just has to be on the same place on every slide, but where exactly, it's up to you to decide. So all the elements, all the items has to be in the same position on every slide, and not overlap already existing items or text. Let's see how to do that. So the settings concerning master slide you can do in the kind of master slide view. So here you have the menu on top. Let's go view, and here you have different views, and we are going to use the slide master view. Here you have different templates of slides, and the thing is you should actually, by default it chooses the last one. So let's actually go scroll up and choose the top one, so that when you do the editing, so you change something, it will apply to all the slides. So here I choose this one. When you change something on master slide, there are actually a couple of things you should actually do. 2 things, yeah. So one thing is how the elements are going to look like on the slide. So where are they going to be? So position. So first of all, here the first part is to put automatic slide number on the top left. So here you already have some elements added, and the one with the hashtag actually is the slide number. So we can actually just use it and move it to the right place. So let's just pick it up, move it to the left top corner, somewhere in the left top corner. We can make it smaller, the box, and maybe let's also make the alignment to be left aligned. Yeah, so it's kind of left top corner. This is going to be slide number, but there will actually one more thing we should do here. So we're going to do it a bit later. Second step, company logo has to be on the top right. So we are going to put the company logo on the top right of the master slide. Yeah, we're still on the first slide here, master slide. So let's just insert a picture. Here you have different tab. We're going to go insert tab, pictures, this device on the computer, right? And let's see where are we going to find it from. So this is going to be the same folder, right? And this is going to be the logo. It's going to be the logo. See, there's the logo. They don't ask to change the size of it or change whatever. This has to be top right corner. Okay, let's just put top right corner. Yeah. Next thing, your name, center, number, candidate number. So it has to be somewhere in the, somewhere on the slide. Usually, the good idea is to put it in a footer. So let's just put your name, surname, center, number, candidate number. I'm just going to put some standard numbers here. So what happened now is actually just where these elements are going to be positioned, especially when we're talking about this page number and the footer, your name, and all this information. And also we should do one more thing, otherwise it will not show. We have to go insert header and footer, and here in the header and footer window we have to tick the boxes so that they actually going to be on the slide. Yeah, so we tick the slide number and footer. Sometimes they ask for date. In our case we don't need it, so we have to tick it. You see, and now it's like highlighted in black that these elements are going to be actually into the presentation. Now let's go apply to all. This is going to be the end for the master slide, I guess. We did all the 3 steps. You can also briefly check if these elements actually overlap with something. It's not necessarily, usually you see it in the very end. Just if you want to see if everything is fine. But okay, looks all right. Looks like nothing is really overlapping other elements. Let's go and return to the normal view. You go view normal, and you can check here that you have slide numbers and the logo on the top right, as well as your name, center, number, candidate number in the bottom of the page. Next step, format slide 1 so that title slide layout applied with no bullets, and title, subtitle are center lined middle of the slide. So here it's again pretty common for those type of tasks. We have to take the first slide and make it have title slide layout. So let's go to this first, select the first slide, right click, and in layout let's choose title slide. Title slide. That's it. This is task 20. Next one, 21, delete the slides with titles, gaming benefits and negative effects of gaming. So let's try to find them. Okay, this is gaming threats, gaming benefits, and negative effects of gaming. So I guess this is slide number 3 and 4, gaming benefits. This is the first one. Let's delete it. To delete the slide, you just right click and go delete slide, and here negative effects of gaming, also right click and delete this slide. This is task 21. Next one, 22, use the data in the file rating. So this one is about creating the chart it's with some data. They're usually either vertical bar chart or pie chart most of the time. So let's see how to do this one. So let's actually save this presentation and do the chart and then go back to this presentation just in case, so we don't lose the progress of this. You won't really need this presentation saved as a file, but it just may be more convenient to have it saved. Let's go save as, and let's save it in the right folder. I already have the work folder, so here it just gives you some standard kind of, I think it's the title of the first slide, so let's just keep it as it is, online gaming safety, for the title. Right, so what type of chart do they ask us to do, right? So we're gonna use data from the ratings file to create vertical bar chart to show number of ratings given for each age category in the year 2023, only this year. We want to display labels, age categories, category axis, and number of games on the value axis. Okay. All right, in this task you should not display legend for the chart. So what can we do here? So the file is called ratings.csv. Here's the file, and we're going to use Excel to do the chart. Let's just double click, open it. Also, let's let's maybe make it a little bit more visible here. So you just click, select everything, and just click in the middle between the columns. Okay, something like this. So what do we have here? What type of data? Here's the we have some games. The games have different age category, and we have the statistics of rating, I guess, for each age range and different years. So for this task, we only should get information for the year 2023 and just find, distribution for this data. So we want age category, so this is information we want, and also we want information from year 2023. So you click on the middle of the cell when you see this like big plus, and you keep it, hold it, and then release. And also we want to select the data from 2023. Be careful not to select the actual year 2023, because here it will be read as a number, so it will can mess up a little bit data. Also, we don't need here total number of elements sold. They don't really ask. We just want to compare the categories. Yeah, so we only want this data, and you just press Ctrl and again select these two things, so we have it selected at the same time. While it's selected, let's insert vertical bar chart. So here you go, insert. In the charts section you have different types of charts. Bar charts are here, and here you have different types. We want vertical, so we want to choose the first one, and simple, so this one, just simple bar chart, vertical bar chart. Here's how it looks. Different categories, you have information about category under each bar, and for the values we have number of games rated. Great. Okay, so what else we want to find labels, the age categories, category axis, and number of games. I guess this is what they want us to do. Let's continue. Step number 23, label a chart as follows. Chart title has to be rating of games 2023. So let's go to chart title and change it. Rating of games in 2023. All right. Next one, category axis title, age category. So here you have axis, kind of the part which you have categories. Yeah, the kind of x-axis or just category axis. Then you have the value axis. So in this case, you only should put the name for category axis. They don't really ask to put it for value. So only for the for category axis, we're gonna put age category. How to do it? So first we should actually add it to the chart. This title, yeah, because now it doesn't have, so we have to go plus access titles. Let's edit. So for the category category title, we should put H category. Let's remove this one, H category. All right. And for the value access, we just remove it. So right click and then delete. Here we go. This was the task 23. Next one, display only data values along the top of each bar. This is again classical question here, so we're gonna go plus and tick data labels, so we have, you know, the actual values on top of each bar. Great. Question 25, we want to actually format the value axis scale like this: minimum 0, maximum 560, increment, so the step has to be 70. Let's see. So right now it's like minimum 0, maximum 500, and step is 50. So we can actually change it. Let's go plus axis, click on this little arrow, and then more options, and we're going to do the settings here. So we are going to change the value axis information, value axis scale. So here you have horizontal, which is category, and you have value. This is what we want. So let's click here, vertical value. Then you go to the last option here, you go axis options, and here are the settings. Minimum is 0, maximum supposed to be 560. Let's go and put 560 here. Okay, 560, press enter. Now it messed up a little bit the minimum just because we didn't really change the step. So once we change the step, it will put everything back to 0, as we want. So let's here for the step, instead of 100, let's put 70 again. Press enter. Here we go. And as you see here, the minimum, the minimum value also changed. Looks okay. Yeah. Here we go. Now we're going to add this chart to the presentation, just in case. Maybe if you miss something, if you want to change something, I recommend to save this whole file so that you can get back to it later, just in case. So let's just save it, so we are not to worry about it having it being not saved. Let's save it in the Word folder, and let's call it, let's say, chart. Also important, don't forget to change the type from CSV to Excel workbook so that the actual chart is saved, because if you do the CSV, it will not really save all the settings. So we should save Excel workbook. Here we go. Now we finished with the chart. Now let's try to put it back to our presentation. Place the chart to the left of the bullets on the slide with title game ratings. So important thing is to the left of the bullets. Okay, on this slide. And just here basically they say it should not overlap text. So it should kind of nicely and not overlap any other elements on the chart, on the slide. So let's go to the presentation. Let's find this slide. It has title game ratings. So slide number 4. The chart has to be to the left of the bullet, so the bullets should be on the right. Let's just move this thing to the right. So I'm just gonna make this text box smaller, so it's on the right, and we put the chart on the left. How much, it doesn't really matter, just roughly half should be enough, should be fine. Here we go. Let's copy the chart, right click, copy, and we can paste it here. So if you right click and paste, you have different ways to paste it. Maybe the simplest way is to paste as a picture. It doesn't really matter, just paste as a picture. We're gonna put it, and maybe again doesn't really matter, let's make it a little bigger so all the things are visible, because so it's really clear that you did all the tasks there. That's how they judge you finish the task. They see the basically printout of the presentation, so that you have title, you have the step, and so on. Okay, rating of game. So just in case, for the title text, as usual, you get points for writing everything correctly without typos, with correct case. So if it's capital letter, has to be capital. Yeah, lowercase has to be lowercase. So be careful with that. Let's continue. So question number 27 here. Question number 27. Here we go. Let's just save it. Okay, on a slide with title game ratings, format the text age classifications. So when you click on it, it will open the document categories. So basically add a link to it, and also take a screenshot of this file, of this kind of settings, showing that you know, there's a basically link connected to the text, and this screenshot you should put in the evidence document. Okay, so what they're talking about here is creating the link for the text. So here we have the text age classifications. In this, I mean, you can search for it if you want. It's not really easy to find. Age classification. Okay, here we go. This text, just in case, yeah, if you maybe not that easy to find. What are we going to do? So let's select this text and create a link here. So if we select it, then we go insert. Here we have options, and we are looking for the link. Sometimes for other version of Word, I guess it's called hyperlink. So it's the same thing, basically. So we go link. Here you have different settings here, what type of links you can do. So you can do, okay, link to email, okay, create new document, whatever, place in this document, maybe to slide number 2, number 5, whatever. And here we're looking for existing file or web page. So if it's a web page, you just put the URL here and the address. Because it's a real file, we're going to go and find this file. So this means go one step, yeah, one step up in the folder. So we're gonna go to all our folders and find the file. It's called categories.csv. Categories. Here we go. Important also thing is so more or less this is what you're gonna put as a screenshot for the evidence document. And here it's very important to show that all the, well, okay, maybe not all the folders perfectly visible, but the name, oops, I accidentally misclicked, but the name of the file has to be correct. I think I also misclicked accidentally. So if you, for example, create a link and you forget to take a screenshot, let's just right click on this thing and go edit link. Yeah, for some reason it changed the link. Let's fix it back. Categories, here we go. And so to see the complete URL, complete path to the file, complete address, we have to click on this little arrow, so it will show the whole thing. Now, while it's pressed, let's take a screenshot of this. So we go Windows Shift S, and we take a screenshot of this window. So we have all the data. Maybe if you want, you can take also the age classifications kind of selected. All right. And let's press OK. Now let's put this screenshot in the evidence document. So the evidence document I already have from the previous steps working on the paper. For me, it's called evidence 0001. Let's go and find where to put it in the evidence document. And this is step 27, right? So we just go here and paste it as a, just paste it. Here we go. Okay. This is step 27. Let's also save the evidence document. And I guess this is the last step, so we can actually close it. There was step 27. Next question. Add the following text as a presenter speaker notes. So we want to find the game ratings title, put the speaker notes. This is going to be the notes. Also, the question here is once you add it, you should print only this slide. Only this slide. So let's go to the presentation. The presentation here, we are looking for the same slide actually, game ratings, this one. And here in the bottom, I already have this little line where you put the speaker notes. If you don't have it, which is totally normal, it can happen, this is where you can turn it on. Yeah, so if you click on view and the notes, kind of you can edit or remove it. So if you unclick, it will disappear, and now it comes back. So in this part, you should put the text from the note. Let's see, text is this one. Again, here you get points really for not making any typos or this kind of mistakes. Rating guidance helps parents make informed choices. Let me just put it here. Rating guidance helps parents make informed choices. And the dot. All right, this is the note. So here the task here is to print only the slide. So here I'm just going to show how to kind of what are the settings for printing, and instead of printing I'm going to save it as PDF. So normally when you do the exam, you have here the printer which says, and your teacher going to tell you like, okay, here's the printer, it's most probably will be default one. So in this case I'm just going to save it as PDF. So I'm just that's why I'm choosing Adobe PDF here. Yeah. So I want only print this slide, so it's current slide, kind of selected slide. So here in the settings, instead of print all slides, let's go print current slide. Right. Also, we want specific format as they ask here. So we want the slide as kind of as notes. So with the presenter notes. So here, let's go to full page slides and choose the format. We want the notes page. So here the idea is that kind of half of the page is the slide and then half of the page is the text. Normally, okay, not much text, but anyway, here it is. Now let's actually print it. Here for me, I'm saving as PDF, so instead of actually printing, it will show me where to save it, and I'm going to save it to, just a second, I'm going to save it to here, and let me call it step 28. Again, you don't have to do it, yeah, on actual exam. Sometimes they can ask like save it as a PDF and show how you saved it. In this case, I'm just saving it so you can see. Also, it opened in the, it opened it, but we don't need it. And next question, the last one here is step 29, save presentation. And here, the question here is to only print slides 1, 2, 3, 4 as handouts, portrait orientation, 2 slides on each page. Yeah, here we go. So let's go file, print. What are we going to do? So first of all, we are going to choose not all slides, not current slide, but we're going to go custom range. And because we don't want all slides, we just want slides from 1 to 4. You can put with a minus, yeah, kind of hyphen 1 minus 4, or you can just do comma separated if you want to specify some of them. Yeah, I think you have here this thing. So you can actually change it. Also, let's change the way, not the number of slides, but the way how they are displayed. We want 2 slides on every page. Here we go. Right, here we go. It's portrait orientation, 2 slides on each page. Only the first 4 slides. That's it. Let me also save it as a PDF, just for the sake of kind of showing how it works. This is going to be step number 29. Also, it will open the Google Chrome for me, but Here we go, and this is a presentation part. So in the end, you should just print all the, okay, you print as you go, and in the end also don't forget to print evidence document with all the information there. And that's it. So that's the solution for the exam paper 2, March 2024. Thank you for listening.